Good morning, Zio here, and it's Saturday, which means we're going to go ahead and look at the games that are coming up this week, so you don't have to. And I have a special guest. If you haven't noticed, I'm not alone on the screen. Feel free to introduce yourself.
Hello, everyone. NathanSifu here, and I am Jones to be on the Zeocast.
That's right, the Zcast. It's the new cast that I plan to do one of these days, but haven't gotten around to it. So let's go ahead and get into it. And of course, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do so now and grab your coffee while you can, because we're going to need it. Completely forgot to do all that beforehand, but we're doing it now, right?
I got mine.
That's right. We're all got coffee. Look at this. You know what? I should get sponsored by a coffee company. That would make my day.
Oh, that would be it'd be a nice little addition to your intros for sure.
Oh yeah, definitely. That's going to be the goal. New goal. Not only are we going to shoot for 1,000 subscribers, but we're going to shoot for sponsorship from some kind of coffee company of some kind, just so we can do that.
Sounds like a plan.
But first things first, we're here to talk about the games that are coming up. And we have on June 23rd, this is, I'm sorry. You know what? This is going swimmingly today. Definitely professional. So we're talking, these are the games that are coming up for the next week through 6/22/20 to 6/28/20. On June 23rd, we will start with SpongeBob SquarePants. Square Punch. Battle for Bikini Bottom.
Nice Mortal Kombat SpongeBob crossover going on.
Oh gosh, you know what? Did somebody ever make like a failed fatality or something for SpongeBob? Fatality or Mortal Kombat tryouts? That would be great. Have you ever seen those?
Yeah. What, Mortal Kombat tryouts? Oh no, I haven't.
Yeah, I can't remember who it was. It was like Screw Attack or Machinima or somebody. And a long time ago, they did like these Mortal Kombat tryouts, where they took all these different characters from different games, and sort of had them trying out for Mortal Kombat, like Mario and other people. It was great.
I have to go look that up.
But SpongeBob's coming out for the PS4, Xbox One, Switch, and PC on June 23rd. And I don't know if I really have to explain how this works. It's probably sort of an action-adventure platformer kind of deal.
Yeah, sounds about right.
We'll play this without sound because I got copyright claimed for last Saturday's.
Oh, you're kidding.
No, I'm not. Somebody copyright claimed it, so I might as well just play without sound for now on.
Yeah, well, it's a little bit easier to do commentary over it, I guess. But yeah, it looks about like what you predicted there.
Yeah, lots of platforming, little bit of adventure. You play as Patrick, nothing like a starfish or something. There was a joke there. I just forgot what it was mid-joke. Sandy the squirrel. Hey, that kind of like was done something. I don't know. But anyway, got anything to? I mean, looking forward to this.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not a big SpongeBob fan myself, but I mean, it looks like it's got some. It looks like one of those games that could go either way. You know, it's got some pretty basic mechanics in there that could work, could be fun. You know, could be a Banjo-Kazooie type of game, but we'll see. We'll see what bears out, I guess.
Yeah. Did you know they speedrun SpongeBob games?
I mean, I guess I'm not totally surprised by that. They speedrun pretty well everything these days.
Well, I didn't know that. I recently gotten into watching the speedrun community and realized that they actually speedrun one of like the GameCube SpongeBob games and was like, well, that is
really
odd. I never really would have thought of that.
No, you can't. It must be. It must be one of those games that has plenty of glitches to exploit, and you do all kinds of stuff with that.
Oh yeah, I was watching the video that led me to that particular side of speedrunning was about finding secret messages outside the boundaries of the SpongeBob game. So it was kind of cool.
I actually really love stuff like that.
Me too.
Yeah.
Let's move on to game number 2. Let's see. Game number 2 is the Tower of Time.
Tower of Time.
That's right. It's got a staggered release. June 23rd will be the PlayStation 4. June 25th will be the Switch. And June 26th will be the Xbox One. So
interesting that it's staggered so close together.
Yeah, I know. I'm not exactly sure why they would go about doing that.
I mean, I know sometimes they'll buy timed exclusives, and usually it's like, months apart, but days? I don't know. That's interesting.
Yeah, it's a weird thing. It is rated teen, by the way, so if you're younger than that, turn away now. No, but it seems to be like a classic JRPG, action RPG, kind of like Diablo-esque kind of thing. So it looks like it might be kind of fun.
Yeah, it could be. Yeah, I don't play a ton of these types of games myself, but if it's one of those games that doesn't go too crazy with stats and upgrades, it is something I can get into.
Yeah, it's got a unique real-time combat system. I'm not really sure how that goes, but it looked like they were doing some weird stuff. Maybe you control more than one person. I don't know. I'm not really sure how that's going to work. It's not a whole lot into it. But its key features is boasting 7 distinct classes and complex skill systems, rich equipment, and alignment system. Oh, an alignment system. Like good or bad?
Oh,
I like those sort of things. That's like my favorite thing.
It could be interesting depending on what kind of story it's got.
Yeah. It's got crafting, enchanting, and more. Divide the battlefield with walls of stone. Manipulate gravity. Ooh, that sounds fun.
Ooh.
Unleash torrents of flame. And myriad of spells. 150 different enemies. 50 bosses with unique skills and tactics. Handcrafted levels. Not sure what that means.
Handcrafted levels. I would assume levels are handcrafted. Maybe they mean just like no auto-generated or randomized levels. Maybe that's what they mean.
Maybe. Maybe like a skill tree or something, maybe?
Oh, maybe.
Get enough experience and you get to put, dexterity, strength, that sort of thing in. Kind of like
it could be.
Kind of like old Diablo 2.
Yeah.
Let's see. Gamepad friendly controls, because this is coming out for the consoles? Yeah.
yeah, it's coming out for all of them. Yeah, so it kind of has to be.
The game was
joypad friendly.
The game was released on PC back in 2018, so it's not like it's a brand new game. It's a re-release. So I forgot to mention that part. But let's go into number 2. We got our new Splatoon Ninjala. Ninjala, is that how that's said?
Yeah, I think that's Ninjala. Yeah, that looks very Splatoonish.
Yeah, it just reminds me of Splatoon.
Yeah, it looks almost like it could be like a Splatoon mod.
Yeah.
If such a thing exists.
You know what? I bet there is. I've got mods for Breath of the Wild. I'm sure I could find Splatoon mods.
I bet you Nintendo's probably not too happy if there are.
Oh, I'm sure they're not. They don't like it when anybody does anything with their stuff.
No.
But this is coming out June 24th. For anybody, can anybody guess which system this is coming out for?
I mean, probably like I'm gonna guess whatever Battletoads is on.
Yeah, it's coming out for the Switch and Switch only, and the Switch is getting a few games this week, by the way. But one I wasn't expecting, to be totally honest. It's next, but yeah. Oh, that looks definitely like Splatoon.
Oh yeah,
like seriously, I think they reskinned Splatoon to make this game.
I mean, it's probably a modification of the original engine of Splatoon 2, which I gotta say, I tried the demo of Splatoon, and it was just like, oh my god, this is actually good. This is fun. So yeah, I mean, I imagine I'd probably find the same kind of thing from this. This would probably be fun once I get into it too.
Oh yeah, I just have a hard time playing with the gamepad. That would be the Wii U. I haven't played with the Switch yet, but the only version I've had chance to play was the Wii U one.
Oh,
and my kid loves it. My middle one,
yeah.
he loves Splatoon, so he'll love this, but I have to get a Switch first.
Yes, it's a worthy investment. It's definitely worth your time and money.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
All right, let's move on to the next one real quick.
Ooh, this one.
This might be right up my alley because I love me some good horror games, and it comes out on the Switch. This is the Blair Witch on June 24th or 5th. I'm sorry, June 25th. Blair Witch is coming out, and you can pre-purchase it right now for $26.99. Just in case anybody was wondering, a little cheap, or cheaper, I guess, because it's normally $30.
Right. Yeah. No, this does look good. I and I have not played a good horror game in a while. I think the last horror game I played was Outlast 2. So if this is something, I guess it kind of looks like it could be of a similar vein, or at least similar gameplay mechanics. So I think it might be interesting.
Oh yeah, I know they made a Blair Witch game like a long time ago, I think, and it wasn't that great.
Oh yeah.
But so I guess redoing it or making a new one for the Switch here. Yeah, I should have actually looked to see if this was a remake or a remaster or not. I completely forgot to even look at that.
I think I saw a comment somewhere that they played it on their PlayStation and they really liked it. I mean it looks really good, and I don't think it's a huge team that made it. Like I think it is an indie team, but man, looks good.
Well, it's a Blooper Team.
Blooper Team.
Yeah, I think they are an indie company, aren't they?
Blooper Team. Well now I gotta get it with a name like Blooper Team.
See, supports multiple ways of playing. It's one player. File size is 5.8, so that's good. But yeah, it does look pretty good though for a Switch title. Or, gosh, now there's more reasons for me to get a Switch besides Smash Brothers.
Oh, jeez.
Got a video camera on that one. I wonder if you're going to be trying to videotape something.
Yeah, it looks a little bit different. Like it did remind me a little bit of Outlast there, but I guess the main difference. Yeah, I guess the main difference being that you don't bring the lens right up over the entire screen.
Yeah, you just get the little video feed there to jump you.
Yeah.
Because earlier he's got a flashlight, so yeah, maybe it's got a nice little. There was one that used a lot of the flashlight. I can't remember what it was now.
Slender?
Maybe, but maybe it's like sort of a mashup of both ideas.
Could
with a Blair Witch twist. I think it'd be pretty good, especially at night during Halloween to stream.
Yeah.
Hint.
Yeah, that does look like a lot of fun. That looks like it's good for a jump or two.
Oh, all right. Let's see. What do we got next? I have no idea. I forgot to click the thing. There we go. This one. This is weird. It's not weird. I'm sorry. I'm just not used to talking about iOS and Android games. So on the 25th, we're getting a Kickstarter game for Android and iOS.
Oh, interesting. I like the little screenshot there. Looks interesting.
Yeah, and it's been reviewed too already, so it's got some reviews down here. 8.10, 9.5, 10.10. Almost can hold a candle to The Last of Us 2. Almost. But I think it's kind of cool that this is a crowd-funded game, and it's actually coming out.
Yeah, because there's seems like that's a bit of a rare occurrence these days.
And I forgot what this game was like. It's a roguelike. There we go. Roguelike tactical. There we go.
Oh, okay.
The art seems like somewhat of that retro pixel. yet more modern at somewhat the same way.
Yeah, because it's like I think what it is, it has kind of the appearance of pixel art, but I think it's actually perhaps low res, low poly, because it does have 3D movement, like with that little robot guy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you definitely know more about that stuff than I do, so feel free to chime in and let us know how this works.
Yeah. Yeah, I think yeah, maybe it's like they put some kind of filter over it to make it look sort of semi-pixel arty, but and so that it has that appearance when they're still, but then it allows for 3D movement as well. That's what it looks like to me anyway. But visually, I like how it looks.
Yeah, I really like that little robot in the corner, just how he's moving. It looks pretty cool. And he just sort of like stops and then comes back up. Let's see, what is this? Is this a...
Yeah.
Did I wind up picking a gameplay footage or something that somebody was showing off? But
yeah, it looks like it looks like it's fairly lengthy, so maybe it's just like a gameplay demo. But okay, yeah.
Yeah, definitely tactics, yet okay, it looks more like real-time tactics. So not like you take a turn, they take a turn kind of deal.
Yeah, I do like that, because I kind of like the pressure of um, both players working at a time, and rather than turn-based combat. I've never been into turn-based combat. The only one that really works for me is like Battleship.
Well, I'm a huge fan of Final Fantasy Tactics, so
Okay.
I like the turn base, but I
Yeah.
also like the real time, so it's sort of a mixed bag. I enjoy it, but it does look pretty nice. I like the art style.
Yeah.
It seems to have decent reviews, if you want to believe reviews, of course. But
Well, yeah.
and the gameplay seems somewhat simplistic from this, but at the same time, somewhat complicated.
Ooh, I liked that little explosion plume there. That looked nice.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah. Oh, geez, look at that.
That actually was pretty cool looking.
Yeah, that
just
does
blew
look
up
pretty
that
cool.
entire ship, and then going into hyperspace.
Yeah, I might look into this actually.
Let's see, iOS and Android. I completely
Yeah,
forgot what it came out on. I was about to say, I'm still gonna look this up on Steam. Nope.
I guess not.
Guess not. Well, it's a good thing I got an Android. I can look it up on the gameplay store, I guess.
They may, depending on how well it goes, they may eventually release it to Steam and consoles. I mean, although it looks like it's mainly touch or mouse based, so maybe not consoles.
Well, let's see. It looks like they're playing this with a mouse.
It does.
I mean, you can see the cursor there. So did maybe there was a PC? Oh wait, it says buy on Steam.
Oh shit! Oh, there it is. Okay.
Oh, okay. I guess it is coming on Steam. Did I copy the wrong thing from the wrong spot? It might have been. You know, maybe I was wrong. Maybe this is a Steam port. Well, it's arriving on mobile. Okay. It's already out on Steam. That happens to me sometimes. Like, I'll get something and not realize it's already been out for a year elsewhere.
Yeah.
And then find out mid-video, and I'm like, oh, oops. It's been on PS4 for the past 3 months. Or something.
Yeah, you find that on a lot of Nintendo announcement trailers, like for coming out on the Switch, and the comments down below will immediately be like, oh man, I loved this game, or just like, oh, this game boring, this sucks,
So the next one here, for whatever reason, was hard for me to find some info on it when I was first looking it up, but this is going to be a VR game. It is coming out June 24th or 25th. It's Phantom Covert Ops, and it looks pretty good.
Phantom Covert Ops. Oh, right, yeah. It was, and then at the end, it mentions that that the the person's voice that's featured in the trailer is actually David Hayter.
Yeah, possibly. Yep, there it is.
Yeah,
David Hayter. But yeah, it looks pretty good. Nice first person VR game.
Okay, so he's in the boat. Okay, so it looks like I mean, especially where it's VR, so probably a gripping on the rails kind of experience, which I'm actually fine with. I don't necessarily mind when something is on the rails. I think that can actually kind of make for a pretty intense experience.
Let's see. A lot of this is actually him in a boat. Now that I think about it, or at least the second half of this trailer. The trailer's only about 1:13 long. About 3/4 of it, he's in a boat. that actually doesn't make me want to play it, but anyway. I mean, I have a love and hate for VR games as it is, and speaking of VRs, it's coming out for the Oculus Rift and Quest, which I completely forgot were VR units when I first saw this, and was like, what the heck is a Rift? What is a Quest? And then it dawned on me as I was making notes. Oh, they're VR. Duh. It looks like it might be fun.
Yeah, I've had some pretty cool VR experiences, and I've also had some, quite, nearly vomit-inducing VR experience as well.
Do what?
I'll tell you, with when it comes to VR, the stationary ones or ones that are on the rails really are kind of the best ways to go in terms of nausea, because I can't remember what I was playing. I was trying it at a friend's house, and it was the kind that you have the option of looking around or moving the joystick. And man, I moved the joystick to turn to one direction or another, and instantly I was nauseous from it. It was the weirdest thing.
Yeah, I know a lot of people seem to have that problem, and I unfortunately have never had those issues. I don't know why, so I guess I'm slightly lucky. So I got to play Alex over at a friend's. A lot of fun with that.
Cool.
And I know when I first saw it, I was just like, yeah, this is not gonna go. This is gonna be a dumpster fire. I was wrong. I was so wrong. It was actually a lot of fun. I don't have a VR for myself anymore, because I had one, and I can't remember what it was, but apparently when I dug it out, it didn't work anymore.
Oh.
So I don't know what happened. It just doesn't work anymore, so I had to throw it out. But the next one we got is going to be The Almost Gone, coming out June 25th. A lot of these are coming out on the 25th. For the Switch, PC, iOS, and Android. And I've got a note that I was supposed to look this up to see exactly like what this is beyond what I pulled up here. I forgot to do that. But the little thing here is, trapped between life and death, a young girl must explore her surroundings to unravel the dark and poignant truth about her death. The point and click adventure, which tells me exactly what it is now. It's a compelling adult tale like no other, told like no other, released for mobile and desktop in the near future. So it's a point and click.
Yeah, I saw a little bit of it. It kind of had the appearance of, being like these little puzzles where you're interacting with things, but yeah, it's interesting. I haven't really seen anything like this before. But yeah, I think it could be one of those games where, from a narrative point of view, it has a really it could have a really good story.
Yeah, that's about all it shows. That's all I saw too, was these little puzzle things you move around. I wasn't too sure on what that was about. But I guess if I had actually properly read the bio, it would have told me that it was a point and click adventure game.
Yeah.
I think I would remember that. But no, I can't read. I mean, I can't read on a good day as it is anyway, so. But yeah, I've never really seen anything like this. I've seen a lot of point and clicks. I used to play a bunch of them by Sierra. Do you remember them?
Oh yeah, I remember Sierra.
I remember one that I used to play a long time ago on whatever junker it is we had back in like the early 90s. And I died so much in like the first 30 minutes of that game. I don't know if I never beat it, but I want to go back and find it and eventually play it now. But I had so much fun with that thing.
The last Sierra game I remember playing was, and this is going way back, it was Gizmos and Gadgets.
Gizmos and Gadgets. I'm not even sure what that is.
That's an oldie. That's an oldie.
Then again, I can't remember the one that I remember, and I can't remember its name, so I don't know. It could be Gizmos and Gadgets for all I know. I'm not even sure where we attained it from. It might have been on the PC already or something. I'm not sure. Pretty sure there was a disc involved, but I don't know if it came with the PC or not. Because there was another game that came with one of our PCs called, I think it was Heavy Arms. It was a mech style game. Love that thing. I played that forever.
That sounds cool.
All right, let's move on to one more. No, we got two more after this. This next one is for all the anime weebs out there like me. We've got Fairy Tail coming out for the PlayStation 4, the Switch, and the PC. So I'm good. I got all those platforms minus the Switch, and it's coming out June 26th. And I cannot show you the trailer because somebody like Tokyo Japan will claim my thing and DMCA me. So I will show you clips. And my favorite thing is it's an RPG.
Oh.
It's not a fighter or anything else. It's an actual RPG.
Okay. See, I couldn't quite tell from this because I found a teaser trailer earlier and I couldn't really tell what it was about. Like it really was just a teaser. It just showed some characters, on screen pretty much with a kind of a fiery background, but nothing beyond that.
Yeah, I was looking at one of the trailers as well, and it said RPG in it, but nothing else alluded to it being an actual RPG. So I had to find a screenshot of it.
Okay.
That actually had something that looked like an RPG. Because I love my anime games. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a weeb. All right, I'm a giant weeb. Don't tell anybody. It's our secret here, and everyone watching, of course. I've got a whole manga collection I was going to put on this bookshelf behind me, but never actually pulled it out. Instead, I've got Master System games because I found them first. So I got Sega Master System sitting back there, PlayStation 1, and a few other things. So that was going to go back there, but it didn't. So I like these games. The only problem is they're always fighters, and I can have fun with a fighter, but I'm not very good at them.
I see. Okay. Yeah, I'm not. I mean, I'm not sure if this is a discussion for this video or not. I'm not huge into anime myself, but I think the internet is trying to make me so. Because
that's it. I'm gonna randomly spam your timeline with anime things now.
Nathan's not online. Spam the weebs.
One of us.
No, for me the gateway was Goblin Slayer. It was just like, oh, this is pretty good.
Oh yeah. See, there's the RPG part that I found. I was like, okay, is that an actual RPG? Yeah, Goblin Slayer was pretty good. I enjoyed that.
Definitely. Tanya the Evil was interesting if you saw that.
Which one?
Tanya the Evil.
No, I hadn't seen that one yet.
Okay, that one is interesting. I was without spoiling anything, there were certain aspects of the way the series ended because it was like one season and then a movie, and I was sort of disappointed at one point, but then there's this little sort of epilogue part. I was like, that seems fitting.
Yeah, Rising the Shield Hero is pretty good too. I know the internet exploded when it came out, and
that was the other one. Yeah,
they were like, it was horrible or something. they were all upset about it.
Of course they were.
except for the actual weebs. Weebs were not. They were enjoying the hell out of it, but
Yeah, that was the other one that I heard about. That, and I think it was because of the controversy surrounding it, it was just like, geez, I got to look at this one too. Like,
yeah, if there's a controversy around it, it's probably pretty good.
It's almost exactly how it works.
But yeah, we got Fairy Tail coming out. And then our final game of the list, we have Seven Doors coming out for the PC on June 26th. That is our final game, right? Yeah, that's our final game.
Seven Doors.
Seven Doors. It is a what are those
mystery puzzle
called?
kind of thing?
Yeah. I can't think of what they're called. They're you know Mystic? I think is what it was called, Mystique or something. Old PC game.
No, I'm not sure
Myst,
of that one.
Maybe Myst.
Maybe when I was looking at the video of it, it kind of reminded me a little bit of Amnesia, a little bit.
Amnesia. Oh no, wait, Amnesia. I can't remember it. I have it on my Steam list. I just can't remember playing it now.
Okay. I haven't really played Amnesia myself, but I have seen some clips here and there. So take it with a grain of salt. I could be way off in saying that it's like Amnesia.
Maybe. I honestly can't remember Amnesia. There's several games out there. Like, I own it. I'll pick it up because I have the physical copy, or I'll see it in my Steam library, and I'm like, I've played 20 some hours of that game, but I don't remember anything about it. Nothing whatsoever. But it seems like somewhat more of an old puzzle solver. Just looking at the graphics, kind of feels like it's from like early 2000s maybe. Yes.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does kind of have that feel to it.
So I don't know if that was intentional or what, but you know, I mean, it could be a decent game if that's the sort of thing you're into.
Yeah, it could be some of this. It's trailers, a bit vague, but yeah, it can go in a lot of directions.
Oh, wait a second. This is the trailer. Look at that. Does anybody know about this game?
That's
11 views.
11 views. Is this the official trailer?
I think so. Maybe.
Wow.
Playthroughs. No, it's not. This is somebody else random.
Oh, okay.
It looks like.
I
could have swore I grabbed the trailer right off of Steam, and this is where it directed me to. So maybe I clicked the wrong button again. That happens a lot.
Maybe.
Let's see. let's look here. No user reviews, of course. Do we have anything else on the Steam page?
Yeah, it looks like the same trailer.
This is the same trailer. Yeah, this is exactly the same trailer. So I'm just assuming somebody ripped it and re-uploaded it elsewhere. I was about to say, has nobody seen this thing?
Yeah. This might be the most amount of attention that anyone's given it.
Maybe. It's Indigo Studios, by the way. So it's not like it's a nobody.
Interesting.
Well, I mean, I guess they're somewhat of a nobody. They're an indie studio, aren't they? Indigo Studios, independent game development company. The main force behind production of games with great storylines and suggestive atmospheres. Although their Twitter account, not getting too much on there. They've got 69 followers, so they got the magic number. Let's see. What else they got? Here's their YouTube page. See, this is what I thought I had originally clicked, but apparently I did not. It's got 12 subscribers. The official trailer has 789 views about a month ago. 13 likes, 3 dislikes.
That's definitely more attention than the other one had.
Yeah. Same trailer. This other guy is straight up ripping it off. Klingon Gamer, how dare you?
Who would do such a thing?
It's YouTube. That's what happens. But yeah, this looks like a nice chill experience. But of course, if you're not into the puzzle solving genre, then I guess it isn't so much.
Yeah. Does look like it has some creepy elements in there. Hopefully they play that up a lot.
Yeah, I'd be disappointed if they didn't. The Eternal Ring. Have you ever played that?
Eternal Ring? No, I can't say I have.
I think it was a PS2 era game that was similar to this. With it had a basis on finding like different rings for magical effects and stuff. It was a lot of fun. It had a lot of action combat too in it, but a ton of puzzles and things to find. Kind of reminds me of that minus the action.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the 7 doors. All right, I guess that's going to end it. That's the end of the show today. This is a much longer Saturday look through the games.
Yeah, you got some discussion in there about some of them.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I'm not really sure how to end this, but there's plenty of games here to take a look at, and of course, my buddy over here, other side of me. Anyway, over here, NathanSifuGaming. You can find him in multiple locations. Did you say where all you were at earlier?
Probably my main platform would be BitChute, but the easiest place to find all the places where I post would be at tapmybio.com/NathanSifuGaming. That's just a list of all my links, and I can add and subtract links to that place anytime I want.
I mean, you're everywhere, right? So,
I mean most
you're
places.
Like Mixer and Libra and everywhere else in the world, and YouTube and library. Libra. Anyway, there's a lot of places. You do a lot of streaming, so that's a lot of fun, especially when you're doing the art and stuff.
Yeah, that was fun.
Links for everything are down below in the description. If you want to go check out Nathan, I suggest you go do that. Go find the platform of choice, and I'll have his link to all his links down below for you to find that. Actually, I will try to fit it into the pinned comment as well, so it makes it really easy because nobody likes to expand, descriptions or whatnot. and of course, the links to all these games are also down there for you to find for your convenience. If you find something you want to take a look at, maybe pre-order or buy when it comes out. But
and of course, if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to Zio as well.
Oh yeah, definitely. If you hadn't listened to me earlier in the past 500 and some videos I've done, subscribe to the channel. I'm building an army, and I need you to be a part of it.
I'm doing my part.
The goal behind the army is to one day vote Chuck Norris into office. That is going to be like my thing. I'm going to amass an army of millions, right? That's what we're doing. And then I'm going to say,
my part.
Everybody go out and vote Chuck Norris in like the 2080 elections or whatever. And see how that goes. That's my plan. Anyway, this is I'm Zio. This is Zio Gaming, and
I'm NathanSifuGaming. Sorry.
Now, it's late. All right, let's see. I'm Zio. This is Zio Gaming,
and I'm NathanSifuGaming,
and we will see you in the next one. Hey, thanks for watching. Don't forget to leave a comment, smash that like button, and always subscribe for more. And of course, there are other videos floating around somewhere on the screen, so click one of those and see if you can find something that suits your fancy. Till then, I'll see you later. Bye.